Okay, my name is Angelo Cattaneo and I represent Zuppa Restaurant in San Francisco. What we're going to be doing is some traditional Japanese style cocktails with a Prohibition era twist to them. So my style basically is pre-Prohibition and post-Prohibition era style cocktails. What we're doing today is we're throwing some traditional Japanese ingredients coupled with some liqueurs and other products that are solely made in and used by the Japanese culture to bring a really true traditional feel for pairing of these cocktails with traditional Japanese foods. So a lot of these cocktails you're going to find very, very nice pairing with your sushi or sashimi. We have shiso mint, which is a savory yet minty herb. Want to crush the plant material to a nice consistency, breaking out the aromatics but not getting it too broken up. Your Japanese vodka. Do about an ounce and a half. Next we are going to do some yuzu base. This is going to be the acid modifier. Vodka, we are going to add some unfiltered cold sake. Next, we're going to take it, we're going to shake it. And we strain. For your top base. This is what gives it the mojito flavor component, also the style as far as the carbonated drink topping. So, going to then add, makes the Bartenders Guild and all of our affiliates be better bartenders and better servers for you. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Angelo.
Well, these are very interesting products. The ginger jelly is a very, very strong, pungent, really quality product. I've used a couple of different ginger products in my career, and I really, really like this one. I'm actually going to keep using this one because of the fact that it brings out not only a flavor component that's very, very strong and dominant, but it will also create a texture difference that I really look for in my cocktails. There's more than just the flavor, you know, it's the full experience. So we do cocktails in layers, and one of the main layers in a cocktail is the texture and the feel. And the great thing about these products, for instance, the rice milk we use tonight has the particulate matter of the rice in the drink. So you actually have a suspension looking cocktail where things are actually floating in it, really fun looking, great for a club. Also good for just your sit-down meals if you wanted to get down with some sake and some of that rice milk. You know, throw some of the goji liqueur into it, fair trade. You know, we got ourselves a nice little cocktail going on. So it's pretty much really fun to work with these new products that are, you know, have these components that I really like to work with. So.
Hi, I'm Julia. I am with Acrobat Outsourcing. First dish I'm going to be making is a kale salad with roasted yams. I am going to be using the seaweed, which the dish already is extremely healthy. You have the yams, you have the kale. It's all about health, the radicchio and the lemon, and the seaweed, it just helps with the health. It's so health beneficial. It helps prevent cancer. So that's a great addition. And then the next dish I'm going to be making is cod with miso ginger, Swiss chard, and a yuzu citrus sauce on top. The yuzu marmalade, not many people in America, it's starting to become popular, but use it. But this is another way to incorporate another citrus that you have to make. And then also the miso ginger is very nutritious again and brings a great salty and gingery flavor to combine the dish.
Both dishes were very good. Yeah, absolutely. I loved the yam dish. I like that very much so. The sesame.
Yeah, it was a very unique way of making something with familiar ingredients. It was delicious. I've been looking for a place to find furikake for a while. I love it, and it's kind of nice. It's in different flavors and something to suit everyone. I'm really excited to find the mikabu. I think I want to order like, I don't know, cases of it. That's an ingredient I've never seen. I've seen everything else, but the mikabu is really cool. really excited to work with that. Okay, my name is Leo Varos. I'm currently living here in San Francisco, and I'm an active chef with Acrobat Outsourcing. So, well, one of the dishes that I'm doing today, it's a combination. It's called a gambas de ahijo, and it's a traditional Spanish dish. And you can find this dish pretty much throughout Spain, from all the way in the north, all the way going down into the south. And it's basically a shrimp and garlic. It's served as entrees. It's also served as a tapa. Today we're going to do a little bit of both. It's going to be served with the croquetas, which are also kind of traditional Spanish food. Without the garlic, there wouldn't be a gambas de ahijo. It would just be gambas. And the difference, this is one of the biggest differences for me with ajillos de gamba, seeing how it's a garlic shrimp. You don't find this in Spain because it's been poached and smoked in soy sauce, I believe. And the dish that I'm preparing, it's shrimp and garlic. It's gambas de ahijo, and it's shrimp with garlic. So when I saw this product, that's the first thing I thought about was the shrimp being a real dominant part of this. And then, I mean, the white garlic, the elephant garlic, there's so many different garlics that you could use, but this one is really unusual. The flavor, the texture, the process of making it, so I was really interested in this stuff. In the croquetas itself, most croquetas are used and they bind with potatoes. The croquetas I'm doing today is going to be bound with soy. This is actually the soybean that's been hulled and processed into to form what this is right now, and it was actually a natural because of its moisture and the way it binds. We're going to flavor this up, and I also really like this because it was so neutral. The neutrality of this, whatever you add into it, is what the flavors are going to be given back into it. So there's no real flavor to it, and anything you put into it is going to be, like I said, drawn back out. I got a little bonito flake right here, and I was kind enough, they actually let me have a whole bonito, I'm not really sure how or what you refer this is, but this is actually the whole piece of bonito.
I thought that was really interesting, and the most interesting ingredient to me was the black garlic because I've never been exposed to it. Bonito flakes was also something that I thought was interesting. I thought I've heard of it, but just for him to use those Japanese ingredients in Spanish dish was really good. I mean, I would have never thought of using, Japanese ingredients with a Spanish dish. So I thought it was very versatile that you could use it with pretty much any type of cuisine.
I thought it was kind of interesting how he used the bonito with the croquetas. And it had a really nice flavor to it. And the black garlic also. I thought it was very interesting. I've never really used black garlic. It's the first time I've actually heard of black garlic, and I'd actually like to use it in my cooking.
Well, the process of the garlic, I heard what I tasted was it was more sweeter than the traditional garlic, and they were telling me how it's processed, and it was really interesting. And I'm looking forward to using it in some of our dishes.
A good flavor to it. I guess I wouldn't have imagined that the soy product would taste as good as it did with the croquetas.
It was light and crisp. That's basically what it was, and it felt healthy. Really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, looking forward to using that.